man's gonna have problems lifting a body in one piece. Apparently the best thing to do is cut up a corpse into 6 pieces and pile it all together.
Someone mind telling me, who are you?
You're on thin fucking ice, my pedigree chums, and I shall be under it when it breaks. Now fuck off.
My pedigree is steadily making that cheddar G. Incredibly at 25 I'm going great, it's hereditary. There's nothing you're telling me, if your bars are shit you can't step to me, you ain't parring shit. But like temper T, you know that I will par you, mentally scar you. Send you packing, running far dude, our crew's much better. Even though we talk much shit, while your crew's shit and they suck much dick. Sit back and listen to me and my vocals. You MCs couldn't see me with bifocals. High and loco, that's how my steez stays. Sleep for 3 days, smoke and eat, then replay. In my PJs, not projects but pajamas. Smoking marijuanas, but I'm lethal like piranhas. Karma's a bitch for those to be pricks, but if you don't be a dick, then bad karma shouldn't be shit. Yo, what do you know about the brick top? RDC and RAW-RECORDZ bringing the hip hop. I'ma keep climbing till I reach the tip top, clocking mad miles like a pilgrim's flip flop. Yo, what do you know about the brick top? RDC and RAW-RECORDZ bringing the hip hop. I'ma keep climbing till I reach the tip top, and I drop it heavy like I was Slipknot. Give me the mic and let me spit on it. You can call me chronic, cause my raps are the bomb shit. I put blue cheese inside my doobies, and I kick flows like martial arts I kick by Bruce Lee. Rudely I tell an MC to stop it. Your rhymes are wax, son, they need to be polished and perfected before you can ever be respected. RDC grabs the mic and heads are like, check it. Take over your head, now your brain's not yours. I'm insane for sure, when it rains it pours. You get crushed to dust like herbs in a mortar. RDC flows smooth like H2O water. The sorter, guy to get high all the time and kick it dope first one time for your mind. You like what you heard, so you press rewind. And if you didn't, I call you Stevie, cause you must be blind. Yo, what do you know about the brick top? RDC and RAW-RECORDZ bringing the hip hop. I'ma keep climbing till I reach the tip top, clocking mad miles like a pilgrim's flip flop. What do you know about the brick top? RDC and RAW-RECORDZ bringing the hip hop. I'ma keep climbing till I reach the tip top, and I drop it heavy like I was Slipknot. I'm the head honcho, I rap like a poncho. I'm smoking the hydro inside of the fronto. Leaf, peace, it's RDC or Reese. I'm on the rise like yeast or the sun in the east. I'm a beast whenever I jump on a fat track. Keep a notepad of fat raps inside my backpack. Stack that paper all the way to the ceiling, then filter through them afterwards to see which ones I'm feeling. The answer is all of them. Every bar is fresh, you'll never get bored of them. I'm storming in on the microphone with the tightest flows and the hypertone. Yo, check it, the style is hectic, respect it. Bob your head till your neck click. I set this set of rhymes on the instrumental. Time to say peace out, one love, it's been eventful. Check the lowdown, you know my stilo clown. I'm taking over the town like I was Nino Brown. Yo, like I was Nino Brown. Like I was Nino Brown. Yo, what do you know about the brick top? RDC and RAW-RECORDZ bringing the hip hop. I'ma keep climbing till I reach the tip top, clocking mad miles like a pilgrim's flip flop. Yo, what do you know about the brick top? RDC and RAW-RECORDZ bringing the hip hop. I'ma keep climbing till I reach the tip top, and I drop it heavy like I was Slipknot.
Go and put the kettle on.
You take sugar?
No thank you, Turkish. I'm sweet enough.
Yeah, this album is dedicated to all the teachers that told me I'd never amount to nothing.
RAW Productions, all the Free Party Massive, you know who you are. Yeah, that's old Billy the Hill.
This album is dedicated to all the teachers that told me I'd never amount to nothing.
Yo, I open up the door, yeah, I walk into the room. It's a smoke-filled home, yeah, I'm choking on the fumes. It's a good thing, no, so I grab a bag of shrooms. So I head onto the couch, man, I'm ready to consume. So here we go again, my psilocybin friends. Geometric patterns, yeah, them filling up my lens. Empathy, euphoria, euphoria, it's overly intense. Morphing of the objects, now you stop making sense. I don't wanna be as lost as Alice and her friends. Deep down the portal, straight to where the rabbits go. Lost inside my mind while discovering other planets grow. Psilocin, psilocybes, we bring the illest vibes. Hillbilly sounds, just shout out to my tribes. Cranking up the bass for the people we provide. A party atmosphere that makes you come alive. From deep within the trees under cover of the night. Free party people, yeah, we fight for our right. Just some big dirty bass and some heavyweight kicks. Calling all my crusties, come get your fix. We got techno for the masses, the D&B's placid. If the police come crawling, yeah, we feed them all acid. Hang them from the rigs and then we shock them with the static. Screaming fuck you section 64s while we're at it. Fuck you section 64s, we'll party till we're done. Till the jennies run dry and the people all but gone. Music is my drug, but unity the one. To govern is corruption, but the war is always won. So battles are always fought, yeah, killing's always wrong. Shouting through my actions, man, I put it through my songs. So believe, if you give to receive, then you'll never be pleased. Now you'll never be free in this life that you lead. Knowledge is the key, but they don't seem to teach in the books that we read. Too busy harvesting trees for them greed and fishes from the seas for greater profits for their needs. Fuck it, sell them off cheap. Sell them to the family, probably feed them through the week. Said the monkey's in his back pocket, slap back cheap. Man, he's as the price is Mr. Nice, he's done his good deed. He cares not for equality, economy. He'd rather drop a letter free and serve himself a victory. But the motto here is contradictory to the games that he plays. Games that he plays, said he huffin' and he puffin' and he blow you away.
Yeah, this album is dedicated to all the teachers that told me I never amount to nothing.
Yeah. It's raw on production.
Song is dedicated to all the loved ones. Listen.
Yeah, my loved ones, I need them by my side. My loved ones, let me live my life. I said my loved ones, the ones who make me cry. Now I'm sat alone wishing that I was high. So pass me the 20 bag and Rizzler please. Fuck that juicy J's, yeah I roll with these. Smoke my cheese, then I pop my E's. Weed got my chromosomes chipped down to 3. So puff puff, pass that fat Marley. Never found a strain that can handle me. But my loved ones say I need to stop running. Get off my ass and actually do something. Cause my loved ones, I need them by my side. My loved ones, let me live my life. I said my loved ones, the ones who make me cry. Now I'm sat alone wishing that I was high. I was high. I was high. Now I'm sat alone wishing that I was high. I was high. I was high. I was high. Now I'm sat alone wishing that I was high. MSG's got me feeling like suicide. And the white got my eyes like eyes. And MDMA, man, I just wanna play. Jaw swinging from Monday, Saturday, Friday. But none of this compares to skunk. Rather smoke a fatty than go out and get drunk. I mean, I like to fight and not feel my face. But fuck it, I've been running the grade since day. Cause my loved ones, I need them by my side. My loved ones, let me live my life. I said my loved ones, the ones who make me cry. Now I'm sat alone wishing that I was high. My brain's intoxicated by average and narrow-mindedness. They say fuck violence, just kill them with kindness. I say fuck that, we got the whole fam behind us. When we see feds, we duck, they can't find us. My loved ones, I need them by my side. My loved ones, let me live my life. I said my loved ones, the ones who make me cry. Now I'm sat alone wishing that I was high. Cause my loved ones, I need them by my side. My loved ones, let me live my life. I said my loved ones, the ones who make me cry. Now I'm sat alone wishing that I was high.
I've been trying to build utopia, call it heaven on earth. Focusing on floating up, I step up the work. Closing in, I'm blowing up, the only way is going up. Rolling up the potent stuff, putting embers to hurt. From the pen comes a verse as I'm venting my words. Been sent to this earth to mentally learn. I ain't meant to be cursed, I ain't selling my worth. They can't control my words, 'cause I ain't tempted to earn. No major label, no way I'm stable, but I swear it's only making my brain seem more able. No way I'm waiting, no paper chasing. Find out the truth of what dreams are made of. Remember questioning the lessons when I was learning them. Selecting better times, but you've got to work for them. Got such passion that the acid in my belly started burning through. This isn't just a talent, this is something that I've learned to do. Started as a teen, that's mad how many days are gone. Craziest of rides where change always coming strong. But doesn't matter now, I'm thinking as I'm baking one. Exponential growth is the wave that now my brain is on. I'm bringing in the changes, son, they might not think I'm capable. Brains have been restricted, educated and made to fools. This nation only makes to fall, I swear that I can break it all. But life's accelerating and I swear that I can't break it all. The spark is bringing light, living in this dark abyss. The system they control is something that I can't predict. But the willingness of soul is something that they can't restrict. So we need to build a balance, cause the people hardly win. My focus is equality, not broken in this poverty. I'm hoping to be growing as I throw restrictions off of me. Times in life I'm rotting deep, but nothing is on top of me. I'm never gonna change, so they're gonna take a shot at me. They can't handle the truth, so they stand on the proof. As I stand in the booth, I've been planning my moves. Gonna skip to the front and not stand in the queue. Been committing these stunts, cause I ain't planning to lose. They say to think outside the box, I think I went and shattered it. My mind always awake with awareness of what's happening. Bringing in the heat to be melting off the chains. This one's for the masses who are mentally enslaved. They can't handle the truth, so they stand on the proof. As I stand in the booth, I've been planning my moves. Gonna skip to the front and not stand in the queue. Been committing these stunts, cause I ain't planning to lose. They say to think outside the box, I think I went and shattered it. Mind always awake with awareness of what's happening. Bringing in the heat to be melting off the chains. This one's for the masses who are mentally enslaved. Look, I've been seeing life differently. When I was growing up, I was so lazy that I was missing weeks. But my thoughts and the ambition started drilling into me. Satisfaction building up as the words begin to leak. As I begin to speak, my thoughts level out. My eyes are feeling rested and I'm stopping stressing out. Snap back to reality as I bring my head around. I swear I'm earning something that the bank can never count. I've been feeling all the rain, drilling in the pain. Living in a brain which has driven me insane. But I've been bringing in the change, so I'm killing it again. Finding purpose in this life and it's filling up my veins. I'm still into my brain, sitting stiller than the grave. As I'm still in this position, but I'm willing for a change. Chilling and I'm driven as I'm billing up the haze. Living in a mission, sitting spilling off my brain. And they can't even keep up. I'm not surprised as my mind never sleeps. But there's a pen up on my bed and I'm writing what I dream up. 15 years of education, but it didn't mean much. Got educated, seeking greater knowledge. There's something in my heart that has made me honest. Seeking greater profits than the ones that change your wallet. In a world in need of change, not just debating topics. There's no debate at all, powers and the wealth. Life towering from hell where owls are in a cell. Born with equal capability, turned to cowards in a spell. There's emotion in my heart with too much sourness to quell. I've been trying to build utopia, I'm saying it again. Trying to build my independence as I break away from them. If I fail at any test, I'm just taking it again. Cause my outputs are inputs, I'm not making any sense. They can't handle the truth, so they stand on the proof. As I stand in the booth, I've been planning my moves. Gonna skip to the front and not stand in the queue. Been committing these stunts, cause I ain't planning to lose. They say to think outside the box, I think I went and shattered it. My mind always awake with awareness of what's happening. Bringing in the heat to be melting off the chains. This one's for the masses who are mentally enslaved. They can't handle the truth, so they stand on the proof. As I stand in the booth, I've been planning my moves. Gonna skip to the front and not stand in the queue. Been committing these stunts, cause I ain't planning to lose. They say to think outside the box, I think I went and shattered it. Mind always awake with awareness of what's happening. Bringing in the heat to be melting off the chains. This one's for the masses who are mentally enslaved.
Check. Like problem sorted. Why does my mind always feel so distorted? Things like a grapevine growing in an orchard. I ain't about money, stage just awkward, straightforward, don't mess in. These party MCs keep testing. I put on a work on stage, no resting, cause I bring the hype, no question. Yeah, no question. question, cause I kill it with the rhythm on a beat. Jump on a grime on a wave with me, cause I got that JT pocket with the beef, and I got the JT with a pocket and a leak. Cause I leak these bring, leak this now. Other MCs with a fox laughing now, cause I run this sound, run this sound. Raw instinct, we never gonna stop. Raw instinct, we never gonna stop. Raw instinct, we never gonna stop. Instinct, we never gonna stop. KYE, and I got that beef, and I got a freestyle lock, rolling with G's, rolling with 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, with a 1, 2, 3, 5, ball with a beef. Like bam, B-ball, kill it with a rhythm, and I kill it with an E-ball. Like other MCs, you're just looking feeble. Cause it's KYE, jump on the rhythm, wanna fuck with me. KYE on a 1, 2, 3 with DJ Raw on a 1, 2, 3. On a 1, 2, 3, I've been taking the juice, my G, been hitting the gym, been running to wins. I got them bars on a RAW-RECORDZ. Instinct, we never gonna stop. Raw instinct, we never gonna stop. Raw instinct, we never gonna stop. Raw instinct, we never gonna stop. Pass me the mic and I slaughter. Type of man, them the fuck it on one daughter. Chilling in a mansion, down in a quarter. OJ sells shotting G's in a quarter. G's in a quarter. OJ sells shotting G's in a quarter. 10 man deep, 1 cricket bat, and I come with a rhythm swinging ready to attack like OJ man got run out of town. OJ man, who the fuck's laughing now? OJ man got run out of town by KYE. I ain't no clown. KYE on the rhythm and I spray. KYE on the rhythm every day like KYE when I try shot place, but I jump on the mic and I take your face. Raw instinct, we never gonna stop. 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 We never gonna stop. We never gonna stop. We never gonna stop. Raw instinct, we never gonna stop.
So even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream. One day, this nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
Yo, I've been living for the love, though I'm starting giving up, as inside I'm ripping up. I've been watching humanity and listening enough, so now it's time to speak out. I've been considering the box, considered motivation and control within this nation. The power of the paper which gets the people slave, and it's crazy. It's like it's unconsidered in this nation, living in a plague like the chasing is contagious. Most amazing of creations to replace an education. Take away the flames until your brain has been deflated, and if your mind is different then your brain will be sedated. They act as if depression isn't treatable by nature. I don't touch a medication but the doctors I am patient. I sit within reality instead of seeming vacant. I live in my insanity on the brink of a calamity. At least I can still stand as me instead of being taken. See, my head has started breaking. The success of information has messed me to the point where I'm unsteady in this mayhem. It's really like I'm fake it. I don't know if I'll make it, but this roller coaster ride keeps going through the chain script. Keep going to my brain depths and eyes are fading. Been living in the dark but still focusing on great things. Life is seeming harsh but I'm headed for a straight win. Been focused on my bars so success is seeming blatant. They say the power's in wealth.
The power's in wealth.
It's crazy cause the rich is seeming sour as hell. It's false education so their power don't melt. They don't rate it but I reckon there's power in self. They say the power's in wealth.
The power's in wealth.
It's crazy cause the rich is seeming sour as hell. It's false education so their power don't melt. They don't rate it but I reckon there's power in self. I have a dream someday we'll see the change in the system where there's balance in the rich and the people make decisions. I have a dream someday we'll unify in peace, cause when war is declared whose desires lead. I have a dream deep down that the people will rise, stop those deceiving their minds with the evilest lies. I have a dream that people will achieve their potential, cause the social status really ain't essential. Feeling pain up in my brain but ain't rating what is mental. Acting like a mind to be rubbed out like a pencil. People popping pills when they're early in their 20s cause they're dealing with depression and the doctor said they're meant to. Mental, I call this a lack of understanding. In the rush of this life, no wonder you ain't standard. Numb you till we vanish with no talk of mental balance. When meditation brings you peace, they don't make a damn thing. I've been questioning reality and what I'm seeing with my eyes. Messed up in this anarchy by this being in my mind. Tested by calamity, depression till insanity, perplexed by what is happening, what I'm feeling in this life. I'm pressing and I'm battling, stressing till I'm panicking, vexed until I'm shaking and disappearing to the night. On the quest to end this poverty, they're talking of economy, my thoughts on equality and freeing all our minds. Do you see this? They ain't solving problems like a genius. They're stuttering on fucking shit, constantly deceiving. Ain't dealing with the problems with poverty, they leave it. Take tax money for a house while others barely feed kids. Corruption at its finest in this country full of liars. People still commit to vote to make them feel entitled. At times I'm feeling stifled as they follow like disciples. I say I didn't vote and they're thinking that I'm mindless. So let me say it, take it as a peaceful protest when I'm choosing not to vote in the system which is grotesque. Poverty is permanent when rich rule the poor. Remove power from the system and the balance will restore. Let me say it, take it as a peaceful protest when I'm choosing not to vote in the system which is grotesque. Poverty is permanent when rich rule the poor. Remove power from system and balance restores.
Yeah, this one's for addiction sufferers. Wake up each morning, thoughts upon my brain. Looking out the window, staring at the rain. Praying for the sunshine to leave us feeling great. Praying for a day just so we can escape. Cause the drugs that we take keep fucking up my mates. Messing with the heads, leading them astray. Yeah, we all make mistakes, it's easy to relate. Fiending for the plate, but I won't watch you as you break. Nah, I won't watch you as you break. Nah, won't watch you as you break. Lost little child, he's got voices running wild, it's got him rattled. Plagued by the demons, got you fighting in them battles. A Charlie's got you sleepless like Seattle, sniffing through your tackle. Yeah, you done me wrong, but I'll always up and back you. Hold tight, raw, a sweet little vacuum. I know it's hard now, but it's gonna get easy. I know it's hard now, it's gonna get easier. Easy getting stuck when you're down upon your luck. Selling off your bits, now you're coming unstuck. I know you're feeling rough, but I'll continue to show you love. I'll even give you a shoulder to cry on and a hug. If you need it, we ain't about the monies, straight about the love. You better believe it, but don't take the piss. Think about your family, think about the kids. They don't wanna see you go through it like this. Cut up and in bits, time to take a break. Have a Kit Kat or a Twix. So, from brother to another, do it for your sister, do it for your mother. Sobriety's a fucker, time to kick addiction, get back on the road to recover. Yeah, time to kick addiction, get back on the road to recover. I love you, brother. Said I love you, brother. I don't wanna see you like this. Said I know life's hard, I know it can be a bitch, but I'll pick you out the gutter, try keep you out that ditch. I know you're down and out, but I ain't out and down. Just mingling in the circus bit, lost up in the clouds, hiding behind the mask. Sanity's got you down, drugs they're renowned. You need healing and some sleep by the sounds. Healing and some sleep by the sounds. Healing and some sleep by the sounds. Addiction's pretty grim, look at it I know. Holding up the plate while sniffing through a note. Scraping up the pennies whilst wondering where it goes. Barely getting by whilst powder in your nose. Rinsing serotonin till it's gone, till it goes. Till it's gone, till it goes. Till it's gone, till it goes. Till it goes. Fucking gone. Rinsing serotonin till it's rinsing serotonin till it's rinsing serotonin goes. Rinsing serotonin till it's rinsing serotonin till it's gone. Rinsing serotonin till it's gone, till it goes.